Why do tennis players wear skorts? You think you know why. Everyone does. It's fashion. Wrong. It's tradition. Wrong. It's the rules. Still wrong. The real reason? Nobody talks about it. And once you hear it, you'll never watch a tennis match the same way again. Look at any WTA player right now. Coco Gauff, Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, every single one, same outfit, skirt on top, shorts underneath. You've seen it 1,000 times. But did you ever stop and ask, why both? Why not just shorts? Why not just a skirt? Why this specific combination at every Grand Slam for decades? There's an answer, and it has nothing to do with what you're thinking. Let's talk about physics. A tennis player moves in 6 directions. Every single point. Forward, back, left, right, lunging, diving, stretching to the limit. Now picture the moment of maximum extension. That split second when everything is fully stretched. If she's wearing just a skirt, gravity takes over. Momentum takes over. The skirt goes one way, her body goes another, and she's exposed. Not by choice, not by accident, by pure physics. Every point, every match, for 3 hours straight. Now imagine that happening at a Grand Slam final on live TV in front of 20 million people. That is the problem the skort was invented to solve. The skort is simple in concept, but genius in execution. Compression shorts underneath. They grip, they move, they don't shift. Skirt on top, for the look, the flow, the tradition. Together, they eliminate the problem completely. Skirt flies up during a lunge, shorts stay put. Skirt twists during a serve, shorts don't move an inch. But here's what makes it truly brilliant. It's not just about coverage, it's about confidence. When a player doesn't have to think about her outfit, she moves differently. She lunges deeper, she stretches further, she commits fully. Zero hesitation, zero distraction, just tennis. But this didn't come from nowhere. Go back to the 1900s. Women played tennis in full-length skirts, corsets, heels, the works. The sport was considered unladylike. Fashion mattered more than function. Then came the 1970s. Billie Jean King, Martina Navratilova, Chris Evert. These women didn't just change tennis, they demanded the right to move freely, to compete without restriction, to play at full speed without a costume holding them back. The skort wasn't a fashion choice, it was a statement. And the conversation isn't over. Serena Williams walked onto Roland Garros in a catsuit. It was banned the following year. Other players have pushed back. Leggings, bold designs, bike shorts. Some got fined. Some got warnings. The question is still being asked. Is the dress code protecting tradition or policing women's bodies? The skort sits right in the middle of that debate. Right now. So why do tennis players wear skorts? Not fashion, not rules, not tradition. Physics, confidence, and a century of women fighting for the right to play at full speed. Every skirt you see on that court carries that history. Every lunge, every sprint, every point played without hesitation. It's not just clothing, it's freedom. If this changed how you see the sport, like this video right now. One tap. Takes 1 second. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this, and drop a comment below. Should tennis finally drop the dress code entirely? I read every single one.